Hello, podcast. Hello, people watching this podcast. This is Everything and Nothing at All with your boy, Mr. K Breeze. You dig? AKA El Cristo Negro. I'm currently having a good day. How about you today? You should just smile. It's weird. Very, very weird. I heard that shit one time and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, you just want a nigga to smile? Like, what kind of shit is that? Until I did that shit. It actually works. Like it's weird. It's weird because I mean, like I've been talking about this. The positivity and negative workers in your brain. Like if you decide to be positive, the positive workers is gonna work hella hard. If you decide to be negative, the negative niggas is gonna work hella hard. But what I understand is, like, once you smile at one time, for some reason, something else is gonna come along to make you smile. Something else is gonna come along to make you smile. Like, you be having a shitty day, my nigga. Like, you be having a shitty day. Like, you know you gotta go to court today. These niggas might lock you up. But you having a good ass day until then. God damn it. But like it's a train. It's a not a train. Snowball effect. It's a snowball effect. The moment you decide that you're gonna be happy, that you're gonna allow that shit to happen, then like it is what it is. What I want to talk about today is emotions. It's emotions. Me personally, I'm not a good emotions person. Like, I think the most emotional I am is on social media, nigga. Because like, if you try that shit with me in person, like you finna get stale faced in this bitch. Like, you not about to get nothing out of me, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. Man, I don't give a fuck if you was fucking my mama, nigga. I'm gonna come through with the straight face and blow your brains out. Like, my nigga. Like, I'm grateful for this podcast. I'm grateful for podcasts, period, because they allow me to like find a nice secluded area and just be Darian for a while. You know what I mean? Just wild the fuck out, let you know what the fuck I'm thinking for real. But I think a lot of people deal with this, that inability to properly express the emotion that you feel. I feel like not that I do a terrible job at it. It's just the people I care about the most. I don't express those feelings as much as I should. You feel me? Or the way that I should. Like with women, it's terrible, nigga. It's terrible because I can tell you how pretty and gorgeous you are, but like once we get like emotional and shit, it's like I had to apologize to Sydney because when we first got together, I used to tell her just stop crying, my nigga. Like when she would cry, I'd be like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, can you get the fuck on with this crying shit, nigga? Like I think I was just emotionally dry. I guess that's the word, emotionally dry. I wasn't really with like all the so what's wrong? How are you doing? Why are you crying? Like, nah, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. God damn. I don't want to hear that shit. He crying on a nigga's shirts, make it look like my titties leaking, bitch. Like, I'm sick of your shit. But she, like, her thing was because she was so emotionally open, and this nigga, man, and that's the difference. And that's why I tried to work on my emotions more. Because when this nigga would get mad, she would clear like tables off, nigga, like whole desk and shit. And I still face her and just walk the fuck off. Like, my nigga, first off, I'm not condoning your negative energy right now. You just threw all of our fucking school supplies on the floor, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, I ain't got no notebooks to study with no more. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You cleaning this shit up too. I'm out. Like, That's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying that because like that's just gonna make the situation worse. Like, I'm not doing that dumbass shit. People like I know people right now who will like argue you to death and still lose the whole situation. Like my nigga, you didn't gain anything from what you was doing. Like all that, you didn't get nothing. You was mad as hell. Motherfuckers found out you was mad as hell. Like, yeah. So who the fuck said this? It's like, oh, they're gonna respect me next time. No, nigga, they're gonna walk on ice around you next time. Like that's not respect. That's fear. That's not wanting to piss you off, not wanting to please you. There's a difference. When somebody wants to please you, the way that they go about their actions is so different. It's because their aim is to make you happy, to whereas the person that's aim is to piss you off. It's like they just want you to feel how they feel. It's the same on both ends though. The happy person wants you to feel happy. An angry person wants you to feel angry. You feel me? I don't know why misery loves company, but it does. They homies, my nigga. So with that, I try to stay positive. I don't let my emotions out like I should properly. Simply, I do believe it's a matter of fear. I hate that like I get misconstrued. People like take the shit that I say or things that I do and like create their own interpretations out of them shits. Like, okay, like, but what can I do? I'm simply a person. I have to allow you to think on your own. You're a rational being. Like, that's what makes you better than an ape. That's what makes you better than a dog. That's what makes you better than a lion. The fact that you can rationalize what the fuck is going on. But when people take my words and do what the fuck they want to do with them, it's like, nigga, like you are the type of niggas I hate because y'all the type of niggas that read a Bible verse and just switch that bitch into whatever the fuck you want that bitch to mean. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with doctors. I don't fuck with car salesmen. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I was just talking about taking risks. That's not a risk I'm willing to take right now. But I think the reason why I'm so closed off is just simply because I be wilding, man. Like, I know I need to restrain myself to some degree because if you just let me run wild, my nigga, I will run wild, my nigga. I could never be in Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. I would have to snitch because I know they got mad niggas hit. Oh my God. There's been so many people, niggas would have died for commenting on my shit wrong. Like, what? Nigga, the song was whack? Bad. Little YouTube nigga. Little YouTube nigga. And your ass smoke, bitch. Excuse me while I eat my honey bun. No, I'm playing. But in that situation, I don't know what the fuck I would do. But that's another reason why I try to contain myself. I try to lock in my emotions because, like, you can't have niggas around you that will ride for you like that and you just mad emotional. You're not the leader of your organization, my nigga. You just the face of the franchise. And that's what Tekashi 6ix9ine was. He wasn't emotionally in check. And the people who were, they ran the franchise. This nigga was just there getting his ass kidnapped and shit. Like, hate to say it like that, but that's kind of the truth, my nigga. Like, niggas wanted to disrespect you just to prove that you ain't who you say you is. Like, the tough guy always gets, you know what I'm saying? There's always a nigga to come fight the tough guy. Always. Always, nigga. If you the tough guy, you the nigga throwing hands, you the nigga talking about, There's a nigga that wants you, my nigga. There's a nigga who wants you. Like, he just wants to prove to you that you is not that nigga you say you is. I don't know why these niggas exist. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened in these niggas' childhood to make them want to just go after them niggas, but that they exist. They exist, and like you have to be mindful of these people. There's also people who do shit for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so I see what you're wearing today. Thought you was fresh, nigga. Bah, bah, bah. Niggas crazy. I don't actually think those people exist as much as the nigga who just want to show you ain't shit. But that has nothing to do with nothing. The point I want to get at is you got to be more emotionally open, man. And you have to be willing to be more emotionally open. I keep telling Sydney, and she keep getting on me about it, but like, I'm not talking to people. Like, she's like, well, who have you been talking to? Nobody, nigga. The fuck? Like, I ain't talking to none of these motherfuckers. For what? What are you gonna tell me that I already know? You should work harder, Darian. You should go get another job, Darian. You should work 2 jobs, Darian. You're not gonna tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me how to run a multi-million-dollar business, nigga. You tell me that, I'll listen all day. Straight up. But be like, nigga, be like, oh, you can run a business like this. No, nigga, I see what you do, nigga. You know. Fuck out of my face. I'm not being mean. I'm not. I'm just saying. The nigga I know is bringing in at least $1 million. At the minimum, $1 million, my nigga, a year. My nigga, you, man. You're not even Phil Jackson in me, my nigga. Phil Jackson at least won a championship, my nigga. He won one as a player, my nigga. Like, bro, you not, that ain't you. And like, I don't want to pretend that that's you. Like, I listen to people all the time about like emotional things, spiritual things, but like, I just can't deal with like people who like, I talked about this too. People who give relationship advice. But you mad single, my nigga. Like, you've been single forever, nigga. Like, nigga, I know you 20 years and you've been single the whole time. Nah, my nigga. No. But in those situations, I gotta keep my emotions in check because it's like, if I say the shit I'm thinking about for real, then like, goddamn. Like, what? So you just be nice, like, okay. Because that's gonna end it sooner. Like, if you motherfucking combat the fact that like, okay, like the information you have, it might kind of work, but you just got badass information, my nigga. You just giving this shit out like you supposed to, my nigga. Like, why the fuck would anybody ask you for this information? That's what I'd be trying to understand. Like, no. I remember so weird the relationships I built. Like, I remember I used to talk to Sydney's grandmother about things. And I want to say for like, she's like 70 now, 60 now, 70, some shit like that. But she's like she's extremely chill, my nigga. She just, you know what I'm saying? Get her a little wine, you know what I'm saying? Be kicking it, my nigga. She don't fuck with nobody. But like, when she be going down, she be like this, you know what I'm saying? She be cool, man, making shit happen. She might talk a little bit faster, but she not tripping, my nigga. And like a lot of times when I was like having like a situation, I talk to her because she's so emotional. Like, her and my dad kind of similar. She's so emotionally like detached. It's like she can think about shit logically. I'm like cool. Like, I like the way you think, my nigga. Like, good. And like a lot of times I used to talk to her about. I really used to. I don't know how or why. I would just open up with this woman, just G shit, just talk to her like, yo, like this, and this. She was like, don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? But you should be focusing on this. Do your best, da 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 da. It's like, okay, cool. I can fuck with that because it's like she's thinking about the situation logically. Man, now I love my mama. My mama is, I don't want to say she's not logical, but she's extremely emotional, my nigga. Like, I'm trying to say stuff to her, she'd be like, ah! Like, yo. Yo, lady, don't you know I love you and we can just have a regular conversation? That is not my mom, though. That is not my mom. She finna flip, nigga. She finna flip the fuck. But I think That's part of the reason why I'm so calm. Well, no, it's not. It's not. I'm so calm now because I used to flip the fuck out when I was locked up, and like, yeah, that shit never went well. Cussed out teachers. Um, Caught a charge because of the teacher. Like, told that nigga I was gonna bust his ass across the head. All kinds of dumb shit, just simply because my temper was out of act, my nigga. Like, I got in a fight last week in both of my programs because my attitude was out of whack. Not my attitude, but my emotions. Like, my nigga, like, you just couldn't say some things to me, my nigga. Like, so what? You said what? About my mama, nigga? All right, it's time for this nigga to die, or at least I'm gonna try to kill him. But it's like I was so emotionally like involved in everything. It's like something that happened. It's like instantaneous. Like, my nigga, I'm on your ass now. Like, and it don't take much. All it really takes is for you to make me mad. All it really takes is for you to be on some fuck shit. And like, now I'm on this bullshit. And then we both wildin'. And like, what kept happening though was I would get in trouble. I hated that shit, my nigga. Like, I'm used to getting in trouble, but like, nah, this is a different level, my nigga. Like, in these programs, it's like these niggas is like they are locking you in a cell every night. And then once it gets around the time when you was like expected to leave and you still there, nigga, you're like, oh yeah, you already been here 9 months. Word. Damn. Niggas like, you ain't never going home. Like, nigga, I should bust your ass. I should bust your motherfucking ass for that shit, nigga. But it's like at every moment I had to work on my emotions heavy, nigga. I had to work on that shit hard, man. And it sucked. It sucked. Man, they made me spend 18 months doing that bullshit. 18 months. Because I get in a fight. They make me mad. I walk out of class on their ass and start wilding out. Like, fuck you niggas. I'm not doing class work. I'm in class, bitch. I throw the book across the class. Like, fuck this class. Walk out this motherfucker. Now the guards on my ass. Like, come here, nigga. Like, oh. Put this nigga to say, oh, get this nigga off me. I'm trying to fight these niggas, these big ass niggas. I'm trying to fight these niggas. Fuck them. Trying to run and shit. Like, nigga, you locked in a building. Where the fuck are you going? Where the fuck are you going? Oh, shit. Oh, man. I can laugh about it now. I probably could not laugh about that shit in 2008, man. That shit was sad, bro. Like, around. This is when I like really tightened up. I fucked around and got to like, you only supposed to do 9 months in the program. 9 to 12. Yeah. 9 to 12. Yeah, 9 to 12 months. Most people do 9. A couple niggas did 8 and like some change. Man, I got the motherfucking I want to say I got to like 12. Because 12 was like the max. Like, nigga, you've been wilding if you get to 12. I think I got to like 7. Caught a new charge. 12 fucked around and rolled around, man. I was like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta go, man. You gotta be fucked up. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So 6 months later, you know what I'm saying? I was straight. I got the fuck out. But like, it could be anything, man. I snapped a counselor. That man, like, completely and totally, like, I don't want to say I was a head case. Because I wasn't a head case. I just had a temper problem. I was a hothead, my nigga. Like, you don't have to, I was trying to, I don't know, man. I was just emotionally unstable. I was fucking, 15, 16, 17? Just a wild ass kid. Just in that bitch. Not even having fun. That's the thing now. I was trying to have fun. But every time I tried to have fun, I got in trouble. So it was like, man, fuck. And I started wilding out. And it's like, oh yeah, get this nigga more time. Then you sit on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on the phone with my parents. Niggas walking by me, tears coming down and shit. Like, fuck. They're like, man, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm like, man. You ain't got nothing to say. What the fuck you gonna say? Man, he said something to me and I. No, man, you can't say no shit like that to my parents, man. The fuck? You trying to die? You trying to die? So I ain't really had nothing to say. Well, I wasn't scared to die. Not at that point. These niggas came with me. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. It was just a matter of like you have all these kind of emotions as a young teenager, and you just wilding the fuck out. And you're not on the outside, my nigga. You a caged animal, like where the only time that you have an opportunity to address like what's going on with you is like these 90-day fucking reviews and shit. It's like, nah, nigga, like and it's more than just expressing myself. Like I need to be put in a better environment. Like y'all nigga, wow. Like I'm a petty car thief, nigga. Like my nigga, I don't think I did was steal from a couple of niggas. Like we barely robbed niggas. Like that shit never got violent, nigga. That shit never got violent. Niggas always handed that shit over. Nigga, I thought I was motherfucking, I don't know, the fucking Billy the Kid, nigga. Like, we never had no shootouts and nothing. Nigga shot at us, but like, yeah, nah, we ain't never had nothing. Man, you getting this motherfucker. You got not only people who are more emotionally mature than you, you got teachers who are immature. Like, what the fuck? Like, so you mean tell me I gotta deal with they bullshit. I gotta deal with the kids' bullshit. And I gotta stay on straight here. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm wild. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm wild. And my fuck you niggas on while it comes. My nigga, it takes one thing to send me the fuck off. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I probably could have been on. I could have been on like January. Like January. But in classic K Breeze fashion, I was wilding the fuck out. Emotionally, I don't want to, just unstable. It wasn't a matter of I don't know. I can't explain it, man. I can't explain it. I've never been that emotional in my life. No, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. Because I don't the people who know me know me. Like they know how I get down. Like my nigga, I'm probably not saying anything. Like if there's anything being said, it's another nigga talking. So I'm not talking. Like what the fuck? For what? Like, you know what I mean? Like if I'm thinking about anything, it's probably not what the fuck is going on anyway, my nigga. Like I'm looking at a big booty, my nigga. I'm looking at some titties. Like my nigga, I think about business stuff when I'm not around. Like the people that I like. If I like you, the fuck am I thinking about business for? Like we talking about the fuck is going on? Or if we are talking about business, it's like, okay, how are we gonna make this shit more successful? Blah blah this, blah blah that. But I'm trying to catch insight from the people around me. Like, what do y'all think? Like, give me more of like your feelings on it. If I'm actually talking, I've thought about it for days or like hours. Sometimes it's just hours. Because I don't think about one thing all the time. The only thing I think about all the time, unfortunately, is money. I think about money all the time. I'm trying to like the more I stop thinking about money, for some weird reason, the more money I get. This shit just like, oh here, money. What the fuck? Like nigga, you know how long I've been sitting here trying to make this shit happen? And it's just, oh fuck you, nigga. Somebody gonna say God's timing. I throw a brick at you, nigga. I can't delete lives because this is a terrible live, my nigga. This is well, I'm grading it myself. I don't know if you're enjoying this. Get on your mic. But as far as me, I just feel like and this is emotional. Me personally, I feel like I didn't deliver like I was supposed to. I should have took some more time to get myself together for this one so that I could deliver a nice show for you. I do think that getting your emotions intact is a great way to be more successful. I do think that also being able to express your emotions, though, allowing people to better understand you is a great thing as well. The people who are the best at expressing themselves and expressing their emotions in a positive and just a good way. I'm just gonna say a good way. No big words, but people who are able to express their way, they express themselves in a good way, usually are more successful. Um, but the hard part about, I guess, having or looking up black mentors is like you look at a nigga like Dame Dash. He made me feel like I'm supposed to be snapping on people, my nigga. Or you look at Diddy, like in the beginning, made me feel like I'm supposed to be snapping on niggas. Like, like you look at Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, like you pick the nigga, and I'll tell you when they walk the fuck out. Like you did some outlandish shit. But um it's hard when you see these people wear their emotions on their sleeve. I think the next thing is we don't obviously get to see them all the time. We don't see how much stuff they just like. You know what I mean? Like I'm not fucking with that. These niggas wilding. I'm gonna stay in my zone, do my thing, which I think would be a positive thing. Allow people to understand that like every confrontation you don't want, because like there's some things you don't want to win. Like there's several arguments I could have got in that I didn't want to win. Like I probably could have won. Like I had a point. But I don't want to win because winning means that like I had to alienate somebody or some other kind of shit. Like do something I don't really want to do. Like when I could just ignore you, forget about that shit, and keep going with what I was doing. You feel me? And people don't understand the value in ignoring a nigga. Like sometimes you just gotta ignore some people. Just like, yo, you are crazy. You are outside your mind just a little bit, and I'm gonna have to let you be outside your mind. Hopefully, one of these many black people that are around will come through and pray for you, but it won't be me. As a matter of fact, I'll be praying you crash on the way home. It's kind of fucked up, but it's the truth. Like, what can I say? I can't tell you nothing but the truth. Man, shout out to Georgia, man. Shout out to all the women in Georgia. If there's another state that has better bitches than Georgia, I need to know. I need to. Not like I want to. This isn't like this isn't like, oh, I want a new car. No. I need to know. I gotta know where the fuck is the hoes at? Excuse me. Where are the black women of distinction? Goddamn. Where the bad bitches with a degree at, man? Where the ratchet hoes to get their education at, man? That's what I need in my life. I'm lying. I don't. I don't need no ratchet hoes in my life. I actually probably just need a quiet woman that I don't know what I need. That's why I need 5 of them niggas. Hey, shout out to me. Anyway, this is your boy, Mr. K Breeze. You can follow me on Instagram at _KBREEZE. That's _K Breeze. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at El Crystal Negro. I haven't been posting, but when I do start posting, I'm not gonna do that. But when I do start posting, there's gonna be something to watch. Y'all have a good day. And if you are a woman, I hope you get your pussy ate. I'm sending these blessings into the universe for you. All right. You have a good day.